Hey y'all, all of our crafts today will be made on our Cricut Joy here. So I'm just showing you a cut here with the iron-on smart vinyl, which means we don't need a cutting mat. So that is a very convenient feature, and we're just cutting this out and we'll get the video started in just a second. Here we go. Thank you all for watching today. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time watching. Please consider giving a thumbs up if you like the video today, and subscribing and commenting. Today we have a gift that we're going to make. So we've got a onesie there from Dollar Tree, and it is a 6 to 9 months. And as you can see, I just took the tag off of it. I kind of cut it off there so that it is new, and there's no doubt about that. But I wanted to take that tag off there so I can put it in my package. So I've pre-cut our images, as you were seeing there with our Cricut Joy just a moment ago. And you can see this is a nice holographic vinyl. And we're just going to get about weeding it here. The recipient has a parent, well, here's the smart iron-on. Like I said, it's holographic. And it was $1. You can't beat that on clearance there at Walmart. So the recipient here in the family, it is a baby gift, obviously. And there is a golf fanatic in the family. So just going to tailor to that. So we're just going to weed this out. As you can see, it's got that nice holographic shimmer there going on. And I used this in a craft recently, and I really liked how it looked. And I thought the tone on tone would be kind of cool on this little onesie. So here in just a second, you'll be able to see what it says here. Just getting all the bits apart. So even though this was on clearance, it has been high quality vinyl. I can't say anything bad about it. It's looked great on every image that I've used it on. It's bonded well. So if you see something like that, you see something on clearance, don't hesitate to try it. You can't beat that price. So like I said, I've got a Dollar Tree onesie there that I've put in my stash. I had grabbed it when I saw them. You don't always see apparel or anything like that at Dollar Tree. And from time to time, you'll see onesies, but not a whole lot. And so I couldn't resist. So there you're getting this little sneak peek. And let's get the rest of this weeded out and get it ready for bonding. So it cut very smoothly. So nothing about this indicates that it's old vinyl or anything. I don't know if Cricut was possibly discontinuing this one. I'm not sure. But I'm sure glad to have it at this rate. So I have a blue holographic too. Same kind of deal on clearance. And I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. So I can't wait to use some of that. We'll figure out what that's going to be on. So I used this same vinyl on the Swiftie inspired little pouch a week or two ago in a movie, or in a video, I mean. So as you can see, it says let's party. I like a good pun. So and this little one, I am sure will be ready to party. So we'll get these scraps put away here and put those in the trash so they don't end up bonded to anything. And then I am going to turn on my Easy Press. 280 will work for this. And so we're going to let it preheat. Just kind of set it back over just a little bit there. And we'll get everything ready with the pressing mat here. And get the onesie ready. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a onesie actually. So I'm going to just find the middle on this vinyl here and kind of crease it. Being careful to not crease actual vinyl. I'm just creasing the cover sheet. So you'll see there, just kind of putting a little bend in it. And that should help me find the middle. Pretty easy of that. Now sometimes, even though you have the middle marked, visually it just does not look right. So I will be careful and handle that accordingly. And while our Easy Press is still heating up, I'm going to go ahead and weed out the second piece of vinyl that I'll be using for part of this gift. And I loved the font of this. Both of these are cut files that I found on Cricut Design Space. I do have Cricut access, so I can get access to all the fun things. And these were two different designs there, and I nabbed them both to use as this gift. So you can see, and that'll go on another part of the project when we're done here. So let's go ahead now and get everything set aside there and getting rid of the little pieces again. I have had those attached before, so it's a good idea. Any of the middles that you've got, make sure those are out of the way and that they're not going to bond to your project. So, and my cord's being cumbersome there. So just pre-pressing this, preheating this, and I'm going to set that back here and kind of get that ready there. So I think it's going to look really good on that pink. So kind of holding it up. I know that kind of messes with your eye visually there on the video, and I'm sorry. Just trying to make sure I do the best job I can, because this is for a gift. It's not for personal consumption at home. So just going to try to use a ruler here, check it out, and tell you what, let's go for that centering ruler that I like so much, that has been around forever and ever in my craft room. And just try to get this centered up, like I said, as best as possible. You would think that the tag would be in the center on these things, but that's not always the case. So just trying to get a good look at it, get it like it should be, and go ahead. I cut this at 4x4 for the size. I had looked online, and that looked like a good size for a decal for a onesie. And just going to go in with the Easy Press and get this pressed on. I'm just doing kind of a moderate pressure here on this. I've seen some of the newer Easy Presses. They have somehow have a pressure gauge in them or something, it appears. I haven't read on them, but that's what it appears to me, that it has a pressure gauge so that when you are doing the pressure, you're doing it correctly, and it indicates that to you. So 30 seconds is up. So looks like it's bonded here. So I'm just going to take it and lay it face down over on the side here on the counter on my work surface. And then my second item, one of these sublimation pouches, you could sub on it, or I'm just going to put vinyl. I have used these before, and they take vinyl excellently. So I'm just going to get a tag off there. As you can see, both of these are not high dollar items, but you can turn them into such a nice gift to go in with other things. So, or they can stand alone, because if you were to buy this somewhere, you know, that would be considerable if you're going to personalize or anything like that. So this is this person's first baby. So as she's entering the mama club, I'm going to put this little mama on a bag here for us. So just kind of visualize here and get it centered up, and then get that placed on. So, like I said, I like these little bags. They're super handy for inside of your bag, in your big purse or your backpack or whatever you're using. It wrangle the chapstick, couple Band-Aids if you need them, you know, various things like that. The fingernail clippers that, you know, never stay where you want them to. And I think they're super handy. So, and with Hobby Lobby pricing there. You saw it was 99 cents. I mean, that's excellent. So if you had a group of people that you were doing them for, it wouldn't break the bank that way. So just kind of loosen some of the air there and testing that. So I'm going to take a look here and see if we are bonded. Oh yeah, beautifully. So what I will do though, real quick, I like that, but I am going to just give it a little bit more press with just parchment paper on top of it. And that way we can make sure that it's in there good, because that carrier sheet can kind of tug on that vinyl pretty good. So I always like to give it just a little bit more time on top. So I'm going to get my mat back over here. Get my onesie, little piece of parchment paper, and just going to press, give it 10 to 15 seconds here. So, and meanwhile, the little pouch, it's cooling down on the work surface. So we'll stop this and take a look. Oh yeah, very happy with how that turned out. So, all right, set that aside here. It's going to be so cute. I'm excited. And then the little pouch, let's see, it's cooled down. Oh yeah, perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing with it too. I love that look to it, but I am going to give it just a little bit more of a press to make sure that it is bonded well. So we'll give it 10 to 15 seconds as well. And we will have this project in the bag, basically. Give it 15 there. Then you can kind of see it's bonded just a little bit more. You kind of see that it's in that fabric just a little bit more that way. So I like that because it's a little bit more durable from what I have seen. So I don't like to take chances on my projects, especially giving it as a gift. You want it to know that it's going to withstand. So, so really happy with how that looks. So, nice little thing to go with a gift. I've got something else to go in the bag, but you can see just from those two blanks there, we've got a nice part of our gift here. So I'm just sharing the tag information there. And those two are finished. So I couldn't be happier. I hope that the recipient is as well. So, and I couldn't resist. I had to make a little tag for this one. So I made a little onesie tag, and you'll see it here. So I cut it with the joy as well. So I wanted to thank you all for watching. Thank you for spending your time. Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a great day. And like I said, thank you so much for your time.